Alright. So, I've haven't done that much testing with PS3 streaming. Um, I mean, I've streamed some PS3 games before in the past, but I haven't really tested 13. So this will be interesting. Is it gonna make a tweet here? But yeah, I am a man of my word. It took a little bit, but I did say if I got to 75 followers, that I would be doing a FF13 all trophy run. And yeah, I've always wanted to stream 13. That wasn't an issue. It was just more like, hey, I kind of like the trophy hunting thing, so why not? And yeah, so we are here. I have made the tweet. Let's see if everything works out okay. The only reason why, well, let me get the game started here. So the only reason why I am a little worried is because some games change their resolution a lot, and I think 13 does that. Because unfortunately, PS3 and Sony and all the wisdom, you have to do workarounds to stream games off the PS3 and whatnot, or even record off the PS3. Now I know FF13 is available. Is it on Steam actually? I know it's available for PC. I gotta ignore on Steam. That's pretty funny. Don't know why. Oh no, it automatically ignores it when I say played on another system. Okay, gotcha. It says positive reviews. So, FF13. This game definitely got a reputation when it came out. That's for sure. It's gonna be very interesting going back to this. It's been a good 5-6 years since I last played it. I played it initially when it was released, and I tried playing it again a few years later. But I have beaten this game. I never 100% completed this game, but I have beaten this game. Oh, I shall also note that this game is 14 years old. This game will be 15 next year. Right, so everything, it looks like it's running alright. Now, if we do have issues in terms of being able to stream this game, I will be switching to another game. So we'll just have to see how this goes. It is a mess over here. I got Yeah, I think I got like 3 HDMI cord. Yeah. Yeah, I have 3 HDMI cords connected to this, basically to this PS3, just to be able to get this to work. Let's see. Oh, fix the camera in game. You want slow or normal? I do have a trophy guide out. But all honestly, looking over it, it doesn't seem like it's going to be the most difficult thing. It'll just be really time consuming. Probably the most difficult trophy is going to be the treasure hunter. And probably the bestiary one is also going to be a little tough if we forget the scan monster stuff.
The 13 days after we awoke were the
Where's my
beginning
subtitles?
of the end.
I thought subtitles was on by default. I think the game... I recall the game looking really good back then. And it probably still holds up, but it's going to be funny saying that and we get into it. But today's session is probably going to be nothing but really story, truth be told.
You serious?
Be quiet.
Hey, Sass.
Best of luck.
Yeah, I thought the subtitles were on default. I guess not.
She did it!
Hey, lightning.
You alright?
So upon when I played this game
Let's see.
the first time, I thought the game was alright. I still think a lot of music in this game is still pretty good.
So far, so good. They all want to fight.
Good for them.
And also, this game can be confusing too, because it kind of just throws you in there. And then I think 15 does this too, but this is me without ever playing 15.
Give me that.
What the...
A lot of motion going on. So, for the most part, I remember a majority of the story. So, I won't be confused playing it the first time around, like many people probably were playing it then. But in a nutshell, basically, there's like, let's see, I'm making sure I'm getting this right, but, basically, these characters have been marked by well, you know what, we'll just get into the game. We'll just play it as we go. Lassie, Fauci, tomato. So this game, you could be on autopilot, really. Like, there's points where you're gonna have to make sure you grind a little bit. But for the most part, as soon as you find the enemy's weakness, you can just go on autopilot.
They're sending the big guns now. What do we do?
Watch and learn.
Also, shoutouts to the first boss being the Scorpion. Probably little throwback to 7. Just get a refresher here. Yeah, get used to auto battling. That's pretty much like you can not auto battle, but it's just that's just how I played it. Alright, fine. I was gonna scan it. Warmth. So the choice is simple. Hi, you don't know me. I do like the UI in this game. It's fancy simple, I guess, is a way to put it. Okay, I can't scan right now.
Fall back.
Not so tough now, huh? Hey, that wasn't like a challenge now, all right? Hey! Time to go! I'm coming!
Jump.
Good job, Sass.
Heads up.
This thing won't give up.
Okay, I was thinking if I can, Ow. I think, 13, or 13, I think, 7 Remake kind of took, again, I'm not too familiar with 15, but I believe that, like, I just know, from FF7 Remake, from this, that it learned from 13's mistakes. Because I feel like 13 would have been a lot better if it did, like, how 7 Remake handled its combat system. Because then, you still have the, like, the stagger a bit, meter and all that in that 7 Remake. That was serious something.
Oh goodness. Woo. We did it. Oh, hey! Aren't you supposed to protect civilians, soldier? I mean, you are Sanctum, aren't you? What are you doing trying to stop the purge? Why don't you tell me that?
I was a soldier.
Hey, where do you
You
think
say
you're
she's
going?
an ex-soldier? Eh?
Man,
But yeah, she was a soldier. Like, the story unfolds as it goes.
Yeah, that's a good question.
And that's how you're supposed to learn more about the characters, but it's just... You're kind of just thrown into it without, like, who are these characters? Why are they, you know, why are they doing this? Like, I don't know if they were trying to do the FF7 thing, but at FF7, it wasn't just straight up thrown in there. For, like, a little bit, but you learn quickly. But there's our first trophy. No going back now. You learn very quickly about the characters, whereas this game takes time. I can always change it later. Upper left corner.
Sure we can get through?
And this data log is how you process a lot of stuff here. The game really expects you to sit down and read this stuff, and it's just like, oh man. But I mean, like, maybe for RPG enthusiasts. Like, a game another game I'm not familiar with, but people tell me, like, for reading purposes, Lost Odyssey is another one that's kind of like that, but I think people adore that in Lost Odyssey. That is on the docket, though, Lost Odyssey. Also, I will be taking my time to read this so I can process it, get familiar with it. But I think it's literally just what we just saw. And this is our... all the things we can do. All the shots are connected, for the most part, are connected to the saves, if I'm not mistaken. That's good, at least. We definitely got to keep our eye out for chests. I don't think there's a trophy for opening all the chests, but to make things easier, we do want to try to get as many chests as possible. I'm just looking. I don't think so. Skippable cutscenes. It's under the camera settings? It's weird. Or right? Oh, I don't know. Oh, so this is our bestiary. Okay, so I do remember this. When you have every enemy's, like, all the stats, you have a check mark. So if you're not scanning enemies, for the most part, you'll have to, like, battle them multiple times before you can get a check mark. But if you scan them, you'll learn everything about it right away. Or, as you, like, if you're in a battle long enough, I think you'll be able to get a check mark off of it. There you go. Alright, let's see here. Oh, okay, I was reading wrong. Okay, I just misread that wrong. Got him at. Also in this game is you never have to worry about you like healing outside of battle. Like you get fully restored after each battle. Lightning's birthday present. So, fun fact about this, real quick. They were supposed to, like early footage of this game, there was, like, a gravity mechanic you could do with lightning. They took it out of the game because it proved to be too difficult. There's actually going to be a cutscene where immediately this thing breaks. But they didn't try to implement it. It's coming back to me.
Here.
Yep, there we go. Okay. Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. Up is up, down is down. Left is left, right is right. Okay. We gotta be thorough here. It's gonna take into sights. Oh, so there was a little Easter egg here, too. Let's see if I can get it. Yeah, so you play as different characters throughout the story, and if you, like, try to turn around so quickly, they just kind of do, like, a little shrug animation. It's pretty silly. Jesus. Again, I actually do like the UI in this game. Was auto-saving in this game? I don't think so. I know there's a checkpoint system. Oh, so that, that's the group Lightning was part of before she quit. The reason why she quit is, this game's this game's 14 years old. I don't mind spoiling it as we go. It's her sister turns out to be a Lassie. I'm pretty sure it's Lassie. And, she's like, oh, shoot, well, I know I've been kind of putting these guys in the ringer for being Lassie for so long, but when it's my sister, that's a different story. I gotta quit the army and go save her. For the most part. She's like Sarah's that's the Lightning sister's name. It's kind of a unique case. Oh, hold on. I gotta go to the database. I gotta make sure this is... Yep. Alright.
What do you suppose this is? The army leaving its toys out now? Fixing to dish me already, huh?
Gotta catch up, Sass. My dude.
Hey now. great. The entire army came out to play.
I didn't
seem
I don't
very
think I saw
interested
any
in our side of the
items
story.
here. But it's a very autoplay game, I'll admit. But again, if you don't want to do autoplay, or auto battle, you don't have to. Like, each enemy has its own category. See, we don't have their full specs just yet.
Like it or not, I'm sticking with you.
Okay, Saz. Saz is pretty cool. For the most part, I recall liking the cast of characters, with the exception of one right off the bat. I know for sure I wasn't a big fan of. So while you're auto-battling, if you want, you can press triangle to interrupt the wait time, so you can, like, if you have an action set, you can just go ahead and do that first action. If you kind of, like, want to interrupt the enemy's thing attack or something like that.
Unbelievable. This place is a war zone.
You can tell by that fire. Let's admire this fire graphic for a second. I feel like we might fight them. These are our treasure chests, the spheres.
Not like low-flying things trying to kill me.
Yay, potion. I'm just being cautious. I don't want to miss nothing. But you know, at the end of the day, if I don't get 100%, well, even though it's a trophy platinum run, but still.
Not wanting to get purged, I get. But taking on trained soldiers?
Better to die than get sent to Pulse. It's hell without the brimstone.
Yeah, well, hell's not sounding too bad. Because this place ain't exactly
So
paradise.
Pulse, if I'm not
Domesticated
misremembering, is the
Nothing to
world
worry about.
beneath us.
Maybe not for a soldier girl, but I'm trying to say, hey!
Just trying to make things a little bit
Guess
less
we,
confusing.
Gotta fight again.
Pulse is the world underneath us. We're in Cocoon. I apologize if I'm getting names mixed up or misremembering names. But basically, the world we're in right now is Cocoon. It's like the name is. It's like a sphere for the most part, and the world beneath us is Pulse, if I'm not mistaken. And those who are marked by the Lassie or Fauci, I can't keep up with these names. They get sent down to Pulse, basically. And basically, when they get marked, they are given a task. It's like, okay, you're marked, which means you have to do this task, or you basically turn into a monster. And if you do that task, well, you get frozen. So it's basically like a lose-lose situation, really. And other people just do not want anything to do with you. You can slightly try to dodge enemies' attacks, but it's not quite like Remake. Also, we got that guy staggered. Which, when you stagger an enemy, it's like how in 7 Remake, you just do more damage the higher the stagger gauge goes. And you're able to, like, juggle them easier and stuff like that. Hey, Phoenix down. So what's funny about these military things, these are... I can't recall how they do it, per se, but these are, like, normal monsters that they mechanize. I don't think they're, like, robots. I think they're actually, like, living creatures that they mechanize into basically weapons. And the funny is, the stronger versions of these monsters is, like, the actual monsters, not the mechanized versions of them, which is pretty interesting. Sip a drink. It's already been 30 minutes? Holy cow. Oh my god. That's the rate, yeah, that's the rate. Oh my god, camera. Okay, there's a quick turn. Alright, 2 potions.
No need to be pushing now.
But you're kind of in my way, Sash. My dude.
Yeah, you must be real nice from up there.
I saw a chest over here. It's very basic right now, and like, at one point we'll be able to get the abilities to, like, do some more stuff at the very least. Wait, am I going... Oh no, here we go. First accessory. Can't feed the models, unfortunately. They're kind of static.
Cold-blooded murder.
Jesus. That was a behemoth.
How do we beat that?
I don't think you can ever surprise the enemy, but I can't recall. actually... I have a couple of FF7 speed runs. There's actually a platinum speed run for this game, too. I need to go check that out for tips and tricks after this. It's like 10 hours. Which, I'll go ahead and say that right now. It's gonna take me more than 10 hours.
Try and make tracks and they'll just pick us off from up above.
Sorry, I'm just being cautious. I don't want to miss something. From the trophy guide I'm reading, essentially for the most part, you can play the story really up until you get to a good bit of the way.
Rebels.
Rebels.
So much for the element of surprise.
Item usage. Also, thank you for filling my gauge while the tutorial was going on. But I don't need to. I don't want to waste my potion. Okay, thank you for wasting my potion. Oh, I didn't know it. Oh, okay, it doesn't take a gauge. That's do not get used to those 5 stars. I'll just say that right now. Oh, we got our first crafting night thing. Jesus, Sass. Jesus.
Do we turn back?
There's no time.
Then what do you suggest we do?
Quiet.
Hey! Wait! No, don't leave me!
Let go!
The hell no! You're my only way out of here! No! Hey,
That's the thing I was talking
get us
about.
across. Right there. Right?
Looks that way.
I hate you right now. I will say I do like Lightning Saz in this, as characters. I do like them. I enjoy them.
All right.
Okay, so we got the warden taken care of.
You leave this to me.
I saw in the mini ad there the yellow arrow shows where it tells you where to go. Enemies can also knock you out of whatever attack you're doing. But if you just quickly go back to whatever you were, like, quickly go back to auto battle, it'll just turn back on. Like, you don't lose the gauge. As far as I know, I don't think you lose the gauge from it. Oh, see, I missed that attack. But it was just to take a gauge. It does take a while for it to actually do the potion animation. I'm pretty sure the score really doesn't do much. But there might be goodies back over here. Never mind, I already got them. That's just moving around.
Hey now.
Hey, how you doing?
Seems to be in working order.
Pretty sure there's not a difficulty setting on this game.
Not our lucky day.
Sash, you broke my gravity power. You jerk. Oh, it's a knight.
Deportees, are we? Weapons down. I'd hate for this to turn ugly.
Turn ugly?
He wants to kill us without a fight.
Time's up!
The more times you get an enemy, the more damage it would take from subsequent attacks. Keep pummeling this water until the gauge is full. Yep, just like that. That an enemy's chain gauge begins to drain the moment it is staggered. Once the gauge is empty, the enemy will no longer be staggered. Right. Credit shit. I think that's just a junk item you can just sell for credits. For guild.
So, soldier. What's your angle? What? Classified military info? Huh? What's the matter? You quit, didn't you? Did you think I'm gonna go out there and just tell everybody your secrets?
My angle. I'm after the Fal'Cie.
Fal'Cie, okay. Not Lassie, Fal'Cie. Oh, so Sad's is here for just about the same reason. His son is a Fal'Cie. Or became a Fal'Cie as well.
Still happy you tagged along.
I think Fal'Cie. Maybe it's Lassie. No, maybe the Fal'Cies are the creatures and they turn it to, let's see. Well, I'll get it straight before too long, I'm sure. And before too long, probably like 11 hours or something.
On behalf of Cocoon citizens, I would like to thank our brave false pioneers and express our best wishes for a successful relocation.
Alright, going to the
Your
other
noble
character.
and selfless sacrifice ensures the continued safety and peace of our society. Were it not for this remarkable gesture, every resident of Cocoon, your family, your friends, your neighbors, would be exposed to the dangers of the world below. By choosing to leave Cocoon and participating in this migration,
Migration? More like extermination.
Huge. You stay here.
So sorry. I didn't mean to.
These people need heroes.
Hey, Snow.
Here. You keep your cool, and they will too. You got it?
Got it.
What's our motto?
The army's no match for Nora.
That a boy.
Basically, they're like the wacky guys who like kind of help out the town and whatnot. So one of the big problems with Snow is you lose him, like this is just jumping ahead. Like you really don't get to play with him a whole lot in the beginning. Like you really don't get him to like be able to use him quite a bit till in game.
We didn't do anything wrong.
It's over. It's all over.
Nice nuts. I think for the most part we can skip these. The 13 days. This is kind of important to the plot, basically. Like, throughout the game, we see, like, flashbacks to the 13 days leading up to the event. And we kind of learn more and more about the characters and whatnot. Legislation to promote a purge involving removal of the Fauci and the entire population. Okay, yeah, this is Pulse. Global World of Pulse, yep. There's Cocoon. That's where we're at right now. In the tens of millions. I don't think they ever really say the size of Cocoon, but tens of millions. It's gotta be big. The world's Fauci's keepers ensures residents a peaceful... So there are Fauci's that they use themselves. It's kind of weird. When an attack by opposing forces cracked Cocoon's shell during the conflict several centuries past. Spoiler alert, that guy's the final boss. Just throwing that out there right now. Despite the fact that Cocoon was built by the Fauci and not by humans, Fauci opted to participate only strictly in governmental affairs. Even for born and raised citizens of Cocoon. I was get used to this. We will be doing some reading. Yeah, neighborhood watch. That's what it is. A lot of little things here that references 7. You got a little band, a group here, like Avalanche, etc., etc. We already know about that. Alright, thankfully they gave us that one. Okay. Immune to death. I don't think we ever fight this guy again, so, you know. So, Snow's weapon is, I don't think it's exactly the coat. I think it's like the symbol. Like, I don't think his coat changes. I think, like, he just gets a symbol on his back. Kind of silly. Hold on to this, actually, just in case. I don't think he can use it for crafting, but I'll hold on to it. Like I'd sell it if the time needs me. Oh, let me see.
Crazy.
Then take a nap.
Really? Can I?
Sure. And when we're taking a dirt nap, you can save them all.
No, that's even worse.
No dirt naps today. We're all in this together. Our enemy's the Cocoon Sanctum. Their dreaded PSICOM, no less.
What's to dread? PSICOM's nothing but a whole bunch of bluster and bullying. They've got nothing on Nora.
Well, we are the heroes after all.
Let's prove it!
Yeah!
Sanctum's gonna pay for this.
So I actually have a couple guest characters with us for a little bit. So funny thing, I don't know if it was ever patched out. That's a weird battle stance. But so the female character here, there's actually a particularly interesting bug with her in the 360 version. If you do it right, you can actually have her as a party member at the end game when you're not supposed to. Because this is the only, as far as I remember, these are the only time you play have these characters in your party. Is during this beginning of the game. I don't know if that bug was ever fixed in the 360 version. I think Lightning was the Guardian course. If I'm not mistaken. What are you doing, phone? Okay.
Gotta clear a path out of here.
So Snow can do the hand grenade move. He's not gonna have that forever, if I'm not mistaken. That can't be good on his back. Being in a stance like that.
No more.
There are soldiers everywhere.
I wonder why.
Yo, boss. What's the plan? Charge in, guns blazing.
Hey, that's not a plan.
Real heroes don't need plans.
I think that might need some sort of plan, maybe? Just gonna punch that robotic tiger. So in the beginning of the game, like, characters have a certain role that they fill. Later on in the game, you can kind of, like, build them up a little bit more to do whatever you want them to do per character. But in the beginning, towards the majority, probably, like, the first two halves of the game, two-thirds of the game, I want to say, they're pretty much got their designated roles.
Same plan as always. Hit him hard, and hit him again.
So you notice we're not leveling up yet. The way this game works is it's kind of like the sphere grid from 10. We just don't have access to it
Don't you kids
yet.
go falling behind now.
Gonna punch some dudes.
all okay? Hey, careful with those.
I'm in danger.
Don't worry. No one's moving to Pulse today. We'll clear you a path out of here, so be ready
Wait! Let me fight with you!
You can't expect us to just sit here.
Good help.
Yep.
Yeah.
Please, let us help!
Okay then. Volunteers front and center.
Here, take this one. Here you go. Oh, and one for you.
Count
Go
me in.
for it. Here's yours. Take care now.
We got two of our characters right there.
Mom?
Hey ho.
Don't worry.
I'm not a big fan of Hope. I'll just go ahead and say that right now. I wouldn't be surprised if this playthrough whittles down to me just bad talking Hope the whole game.
You sure?
Yeah. Moms are tough.
Right.
It's the last one, boss.
All right, last one. Somebody take it.
No, I can't.
Yeah.
Hey Fennel.
Push comes to shove. Keep them safe.
First impression of snow? All talk.
Okay.
All right, lay low
That just
and you'll
kind
be
of seems
fine.
out of nowhere
We'll
right
clear
there.
out the area.
But that's Fennel. She narrates throughout the story.
We're going
For
home
some reason.
together.
Come on! Everybody up!
Right. New recruits, on me!
Come on.
Right.
Time to go, kiddo.
We're not losing to SciComm, you hear me?
This'll be a piece of cake.
Sorry, I was taking a drink. I'm just gonna let Snow do his thing
It's
here.
not over till it's over.
He can't stand still. Yeah, let's do that.
Stay sharp. Don't want to make their job.
I like they literally can't see those people over there.
Any easier.
Sorry, boss.
You know, this reminds me. I saw earlier when Persona 3 got released on Switch, it still has like the old PSP saving system. So you have like the PSP saving UI on the Switch officially. It's pretty funny. What? Just gonna throw another one of those. Snow, did you really have to run up before you threw the grenade? I'm sure you could have thrown the grenade from where you were.
Back us up.
Points per second. I honestly don't know if points really matter. I can't recall.
All right. Let's shake things up a little.
I mean, to the ranking, yeah, and I guess the ranking goes into how much EXP you get for your later on.
Put down the resistance.
Oh boy. Yep, right off the bat we got a behemoth.
Heroes don't run from fights.
So in this game, throughout the 13th series, behemoths actually walk on both two legs and all fours. Thanks for the auto. Ooh, nice dodge. It's like I planned that or something. I didn't know.
No kidding. Stay down.
Rocket launcher. Is that really needed? At that point, like, you could have shot him just right then and there.
I told you, didn't I? Moms are tough.
Alright, so Hope sees this, if I'm not mistaken. We saw the distance between here and him. Them and him.
Hold on!
And there goes Snow. But yeah, that was Hope's mom.
Come on! We have to move!
Right.
Yes, I would. Is that PS3 running? It is. I need to clean this PS3. This ain't my original PS3. I have the original fat version. This is the one I had to get later on because my fat version just kind of died with this disc drive. Like, you can still play games digitally, but if I wanted to play discs, I had to get a newer PS3, so I got a PS3 Slim.
It's an out-and-out massacre. Those people won't even live long enough to die on pulse.
That was the idea.
What?
Sanctum logic. They conjured up the purge to eliminate a threat. I mean, why carry the danger all the way to Pulse? Why not just stamp it out here? Execution masquerading as exile. That's all the purge ever was.
Relocation to Pulse. How does the government get away with pulling crap like that?
Gee, I wonder.
And you knew this was gonna happen?
The purge was SciComm. Private Sanctum troops, not the Guardian Corps.
SciComm, Guardian Corps. Soldiers are soldiers, aren't they? Pulse Foul C and their Lassie are
Yeah,
enemies
Falsey
of
and
the
let's
state.
see. That's right.
Tell a soldier to kill an enemy, and you really think it's gonna matter what uniform he's wearing?
Might have mattered to that one. Couldn't shoot. Got himself shot instead.
How about you? Orders say shoot, you pull the trigger? Fine. Forget I asked.
Wait. What?
Hey, what's up? Yeah, let's hear old sassy boy in there. There we go, stagger. Also, whenever you stagger an enemy, it's probably been obvious, but it goes up to double, so you can get that instant like damage boost.
What's that? Huh?
Attention, Purge deportees. Attention, Purge deportees. Put down your weapons and surrender immediately. Your removal is the will of the people of Cocoon. Should you attempt to flee...
I remember when this first thing was shown off in screenshots, people thought this was Genova. And people, like, the theories was running wild, man. They're like, wait, is this Genova? Is this Genova's species in another world? Also, Snow's alive.
Sarah.
That's where Sarah's at, by the way.
Just what you were looking for.
Yeah. Right in there.
I don't know how popular that theory was, but I did see it online when this game was coming out. Oh, hey, who?
Don't worry. We'll be okay.
Mom.
Hey, Fennel.
Here. It's too much, isn't it? Face it later. Ciao!
Hey, wait!
You said it made you happy when I smiled, didn't you?
Again, we get Fennel's
But really,
narration throughout the
I was
game.
afraid. I was always afraid.
Fennel's kind of a major character. I mean, she's a party member, but there's much more going on with her. And another character that's coming up later.
So, how do you figure that post-fallacy is different from the sanctums? All things being equal, I'd just as soon keep wondering.
Time to jump.
Yeah, I know. Hey! Hey! Hang on! What the? Hey!
Oh, I thought that thing was busted. Or maybe that's a different thing.
She can do it, so can we.
Now, when I remember when that screenshot was taken of that, I think it was like a very blurry image, even back then. It was very blurry. Oh, also, this guy's still alive.
Come on, come on!
What about the others? They didn't die. They couldn't have died.
Of course not.
Ugh. Heard that. Felt that.
Hey, get a grip, man! What's wrong with you?
Get him home. Get who home?
Toss me that.
Catch. What are you doing?
So what are you afraid of, huh? You're supposed to be the hero. She's waiting there, ain't she? Your lovely bride-to-be? Isn't it about time you picked her up?
So yeah, Snow is engaged to Sarah, which I mentioned earlier is Lightning's sister, and yeah, Lightning and Snow do not get along whatsoever. I'll just say that.
There's our ride.
Now you're talking.
Alrighty.
How could they?
For the most part, I think the map actually does a pretty decent.
I hope everyone's alright.
Gives you a decent idea about any given pass.
Standing there ain't gonna stop us.
But yeah, basically when they did the purge, I think they touched on it a little bit. that they're like, oh no, we're like taking people who's not even marked. Like we want to be sure that nobody is present here when this happens, where they turn into Lassie, Fauci, monsters, whatever. History and myth. Oh, here we go. But yeah, like they do throw these terms out here like you expect to know. I mean, at least at the very least they let you read about it, but it is kind of rough. Cause 10 did a similar thing, but at least with 10 you had Titus, who was like, you know, he was the guy who's like in a foreign world basically, so he, you know, everything was explained to him, which made sense. And that made the story much more bearable. Could you imagine if 10 they were doing all this stuff and they never explained it without you having to dig through it? It could probably be a miserable time, which is why a lot of people dislike this game. And I can't blame them for, you know, disliking the game just because they're throwing all this out there and they expect you to, like, oh, let me go pull up the database there just to understand a little bit of what's going on. Are protectors of humanity, but there are others of their kind as well, the Fauci, who dwell upon Pulse and name themselves enemies of Cocoon. Two different factions of Fauci. Humans who encounter post-Fauci are cursed. Beings turned into Lassie. Okay, that's right, Lassie. Okay, so when they're marked, they're Lassie. Got it. Bioweapons. That's the things we've been fighting. Efficient killing machinery through selective breeding, intense training, and physical augmentation. Bioweapons. Humans already lack the means to will magic, but through the use of technology. Luckily, this guy has not been checked, but I think we fight this guy again. Oh, inventory. Yeah, we don't have to worry about magic right now, so. Anything new in the shop? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Very excited about that save point. Is it? It keeps telling you every time you pick up the same item. Oh, okay, there it is. Where's... Oh, no, wait. That's HP. Never mind. I thought it was something else. My bad.
Don't go rushing in on your own.
It's too late. Always like to see some deal.
Look, there they are.
I want every weapon ready to fire. Stay sharp.
All right, on my go.
Right.
Why not just throw one of your hand grenades?
Go!
Yeah, like right now. Motorcycles. There's nothing else here, which I don't believe there is. Go ride a futuristic motorcycle.
That's a sad sound. Where's the soul?
But yeah, they're trying to get rid of that thing off the cocoon.
Okay.
Hey, Godot.
Yeah?
If you don't know who you've got to save, you just protect them all, right?
Something on your mind? You got plenty of time for thinking on the way, hero.
Yeah.
Ready! Go!
I never did a mini game like riding any motorcycles or anything like that. Would have been pretty neat. Throughout the whole series, actually, the 13. Let's not forget, there's 3 13 games. And a novel that takes place after the final game.
Hey, it's us, it's us.
Ah, you guys are alive.
Don't shoot.
Snow!
Since when do you care about kids?
What?
Favor for a friend.
Okay.
Hey, Snow! You made it!
Hey.
Yo. So,
Hey.
you really managed to use
I guess they must have had a conversation during that.
I think I'm done.
You're done when we are.
Ow, what?
That's the one.
Didn't you have something to tell him?
Yeah,
All right then.
but
I'll go with you.
what?
You have no idea what it was like. Oh,
Everyone safe?
the army's no match for Nora.
I meant the kids.
All accounted for.
Okay. Let's keep it that way, all right?
Hey!
Too late.
I'll swing by the vestige. Keep the kids out of trouble.
You got it. Say hi to the missus for me. You go skirt chasing, I take care of the kids. Some husband.
Dinner's on me.
Better be home cooking.
When's the wedding, lover boy?
Well, don't worry, none of you are invited.
We're still going.
Are you serious? What about me?
Catch you later.
Oh.
Now we're playing as Hope. Eyes filled with rage and loathing. To his grief-stricken mind, Snow is responsible for his mother's death. Yeah, so, okay, so they just kind of spoiled it right there. You didn't really get it from the cutscene, I don't believe, but,
It's dirty.
Hope's very upset at Snow. I don't know, man. Like, it's not like, I don't know.
This to Nora.
I guess I get it to some extent, like, oh, you want an outlet against, to take your anger out, so you're blaming Snow because of it. But, I don't know, man. Like, you saw, like, he was close enough to see Snow was trying to save her.
Where are you? Psychom's nothing.
I don't know, maybe I'm, like, misremembering it for the story, but I don't think I am.
Stop running around, kid.
We'll get you all someplace.
It's dirty.
In the shop. So let's do the thing. There we go. I don't think there was anything behind here. There might have been.
You okay?
I want to tell him. It's just that...
Say, you know how to fly this?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. In you go. That way.
Over there.
No.
Ah.
If we go in there, that thing could... It could make us Lassie. This is... I don't think I can...
You can do it.
What are you two doing?
You better do it.
Here we go!
Good job taking care of those kids there, buddy.
Uh-oh. Get back here! You hear me? Hey!
The Pulse-Val Sea. It held our future. And our fate.
Now looting. Actually, you know what? I am gonna reload that. Just in case. I just want to make sure that I didn't skip a chest, but we'll...
You're gonna regret this.
Well, I guess we're gonna do this real quick. Good weapons. No, I don't want to hear the good music. Oh, can we not quit the game? I guess I gotta do this. I just want to make. I'm being paranoid. I just want to make sure I didn't miss a chest there. Actually, I get to see my dashboard a little bit there. Usually I have a theme on, but sometimes it glitches out. Okay, we already seen the intro. So I can show this off a little bit. Every time you load up a thing, it kind of gives you a summary of what's going on. Which is basically in the database, how we just read. This is actually loading pretty quickly than I remember. Oh, they actually have their weapons here. That's pretty cool. Okay, you can get back here.
Let's split up and find a way out of here.
Okay, I was paranoid for nothing. Okay.
Guess we try to go as well.
Stay focused or we're done for. I'm crying.
We can skip this part, though. Got about another 20 minutes or so left. Not gonna show that off there. It's okay. Alright, so now we're inside that thing we saw earlier.
Wow, that was close.
What a lousy driver.
Now, where is the... Oops. Well then... Guess it's just us.
What did you expect? Even soldiers know not to go near the foul sea. You become a pulse, Lassie, and you're finished.
What do you mean, finished?
Haven't you heard, Miss...
Vanille.
Huh?
My name. And yours?
Hope. Thank you. What were we thinking?
Well, since we're here, let's look around.
Wah, wah. I actually do like the song here. Again, I do generally enjoy a lot of tracks in FF13. I think there's some really, really good music. And even though,
Oh, check this out.
like the main
Hey!
Final Fantasy composer. Actually,
Neil,
no, I think
where
he
are you?
did do one song for FF13. Oh, she just gets her weapon there.
Well,
That's,
Is that, what is it? So you woke up my nap. And Hope just has a boomerang, it's okay.
You're gonna regret this.
So I think they're both like range fighters, if I'm not misremembering. Outfitters. Oh, now we have access to a new shop, if I'm not
back to
mistaken.
exploring.
better stay close.
she's a very energetic girl, to say the least. Do we have a, No, I think I actually have to go here. Maybe. It's our motorcycle.
Are you sure this is the right way?
I mean, there's a chest over here, so... Big place. So you can avoid the enemies if you want, but we want to try to get as much bestiary info as possible. I don't know if fighting enemies here now gets you experience for later when you do the thing or not. I don't actually know.
I'm tougher than you thought, huh?
I thought this place was supposed to be empty.
I mean, they gotta guard it, I guess. Look at these guys. I kind of like these guys as robotic forms more than what they actually are in the their normal monster form.
And done.
What's wrong with her? She's just very energetic, Hope.
Please don't go looking for trouble.
Oh, I don't think I ever noticed that. I'm wearing headphones when I stream for these games, and you can actually hear her beats as she runs. That's actually a really good touch, actually. I also noticed how she can attack 3 times. I'll just say for my main party, when we actually get to that point, I never use Vanille and Hope. Actually, we actually have been introduced to all the party members in the game with the exception of one character. So we pretty much have already got just about everybody in the party that we know of right now. All enemies guard areas limited by their field of vision. For other means of detection, upon entering a guarded area, there is a chance that the enemy or enemies patrolling will take notice. Okay, so you can do preemptive. That's the advantage. Just gonna casually strut over here.
Where is he?
Surprised Snow didn't get the treasure chest. Oh, come on. Why am I caught on the wall? Did that count?
No daydreaming now.
No, it didn't count. Okay. But these guys aren't really that tough. Oh my god, audio, please. Right, okay. Oh, we're officially in chapter 2. Okay, cool, cool. Cheerfulness. Nah, that's not just it. Let's see, are marked with brands. Yep. They gain the gift of master, but also bear the burden of completing a task known as a focus for the Fausty master. Post-Loci, two of the Fausti from the world below, are considered dangerous enemies of Cocoon Society, as there exists no more or no means of removing the sleep ban, and the curse therefore impossible. Imposed. Oh. Yeah, even if they don't want to, they're like, nah, man, you gotta go, man, or we're gonna kill you. We're gonna kill you anyway, actually. Whose crime was only being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Big government, am I right? Hey, those eyes are checked off. Hopefully I didn't miss out on anything. I'm pretty sure I haven't. So, if I'm not mistaken, I think if we ever want to reload these enemies, we just save and quit. Or, like, leave the area and come back to the area, I think. Okay, I think we explored everything we can here. Okay, see? So far, for the most part, I think the game still looks good for its age. So, well then.
You're gonna regret this. Take that.
Where do we go now?
Aren't you scared?
Not so much.
You really don't get it.
Pulse, Falsey, and Lassie are bad news. That's why Cocoon kicked them out. Live too close to the Falsey, one-way ticket to Pulse. That's the purge in a nutshell.
If they catch us here, they'll purge us too. And
What's
then...
your problem?
What's my...
He said, what's my
Pulse
problem?
is hell on Earth.
You jerk. That's like my home or something.
We'll be okay. Calm down.
Wink, wink.
Get off me.
You weirdo.
Sarah! Huh? Can you hear me? Where are you?
Now we're back with Snow.
Don't worry, Sarah. Your hero is on his way.
I think we're probably going to go ahead and call it here before we get too into it.
Wonder what that's for.
I think I should go punch it. Yeah, let's just say. But this is the first of many sessions, I'm sure, of FF13 as we try to get all the trophies for this game. And while, you know, playing the game to its fullest, too. One thing I want to do about my RPG list that I want to try to get done by the end of the decade is I want to try to get, at the very least, all the Final Fantasy games that I've played previously before. And 13 is one of them. I'm just going to save one more time just in case. But yeah, that will be it for today's session. I want to thank everybody who came out, checked out the stream even just for a little bit. I want to thank everybody who checks the replays on YouTube later down the road. Much appreciated. But, yeah. With that, I will see everybody laters.